Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I want to talk to you about the Baker Act and how a healthcare proxy and a power of attorney can help you. So look, I have talked in other videos about the healthcare proxy and the power of attorney. I've had people that call me up and say, look, I have a healthcare proxy or I have a power of attorney. My loved one has been Baker Acted and the facility is ignoring them. And I'm like, yeah, they're ignoring them and they're going to continue to ignore them. And the reason they can do that is because the facility is empowered and acts as an agent of the state of Florida. And the state of Florida, frankly, doesn't care about the documents that you have and who drew them up, whether it was a lawyer or you used LegalZoom or whoever it was, or whether you just did them yourself. They simply don't care. However, they can be very useful tools. First of all, obviously, if your loved one gets taken to a hospital, it gives some direction to that hospital as to sort of what types of sort of medical care you can consent to, okay, what kind of authority you've been given. When it comes to the Baker Act specifically, even though the facility is going to most likely just ignore it, ignore the documents that you have, what it does do is it gives us grounds to go into court and say, look, judge, their loved one has been Baker Acted and they have given their significant other, their mother, their father, their spouse, whoever it is, they have given that person the authority to make medical decisions for them, and the state of Florida is ignoring it. And so, in addition to the other claims that we can make in terms of, statutory and constitutional violations and violations of the Baker Act, this just gives you, one other potential cause of action, one other source of leverage over the facility. And so when I write to the facility with a demand letter and a copy of the petition and say, look, mom or dad or husband or wife or whoever it is has the authority to making medical decisions and it's been given to them by their loved one and you're ignoring them, you need to pay attention to this. So look, these are really important documents to have. You should have them anyway. I mean, we're living in sort of really unusual times with COVID-19 and God forbid you get sick. We want to make sure that, your loved one's wishes with regards to just sort of their general well-being, their healthcare decisions, and other, decisions that, need to be made, that somebody that is out there who can make those decisions, because if they're not, and you become incapacitated, your loved one becomes incapacitated, guess what? The state of Florida is going to make them for you, and they may not be the decisions that you want. So with that said, reach out to us. My partner Audra is a fabulous lawyer. She can take care of those documents for you. They're normally drafted pretty quickly and with relative ease. So with that said, it was a great question that was asked to me. Healthcare proxy and power of attorney. Make sure you get them done. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.